Hi, I'm Linda Craft, and welcome to lindacraft.com and our new Rental Resource Center. You know, I've been selling real estate for 26 years here in the Triangle area, and if you're not familiar with that terminology, Triangle is Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Durham, Cary, those great places you hear about moving to. And yet when people come in and they want to find a home to rent, they struggle so much in this marketplace. And I hear all the time that they call realtors and they don't get a call back, or they call a property management company and no one will show them anything except their listings. And then here's all these houses and they don't get to see everything. So we put a lot of time and energy into creating this rental resource center where you can see every home that's for rent. It doesn't matter if it's my listing or someone else's or with a property management company. You're in the MLS collectively looking at every rental possible. Now, I will share with you that it's still difficult to get inside and see some of these rentals, and just let me apologize right up front for that. I know that's weird if you're coming from another area, but in our marketplace, the realtors who are showing rentals just make no money. I mean, they may make $50 or $100, and they're driving you all over town. They're burning up the gas that costs more than that. They're showing you property. They're writing up a lease. There's a lot of time and energy that they have to put into rentals. And so if they have a choice between working with you as a renter or a buyer who's going to purchase a home for a large commission, you kind of get pushed to the side. So knowing that there is a great need for good customer service, and we hope that there would be some loyalty, that if we helped you find that perfect home, that when you're ready to buy again, or you know someone else that could use our services, that you would speak well of us, because it's all about relationship and referrals and reputation. So we put together this host center where we want to educate you first and foremost about how do you rent a home in North Carolina, because the rental market is so good right now that sometimes as you're driving around looking at homes, searching on Craigslist and doing all this, these properties are getting rented right out from underneath you. And as you move around to property management or different real estate companies, they're all wanting to pull your credit and do an application, and ends up costing you a lot of money, wasting a lot of time, and you still don't end up with the property that you want. So we've got some tips on how to make sure that you've got that winning edge to get the right property for you and your family. Some things that would be really good for you to do in advance is go ahead and pull a credit report. Let's make sure there's not any surprises there. Sometimes there's stuff that just doesn't belong in your report. Let's take care of it now, because if you're in competition with someone else on an application, you've got a little blemish, they don't, you lose, they win. We don't want that for you. Also, on our website, as you're searching rentals, you can do a lot of research on your own. You can click on the photos and see the interior. You can click on the address and do a Google map so you can see what's around it. And our recommendation is to do a lot of research online where you can see the schools and the area and know a lot about what you want, and then be very targeted. You know, pick out 2 or 3 properties that you want to see in person, and then we will schedule an appointment for you. Even better, we would love to have a consultation with you in our office first. That way we can totally prepare you for the rental process, get everything together we're going to need. If you're self-employed, it's different than if you've got a job. There's a lot of stuff they're going to check out. So let's get our act together so that we can get you in the property that's right. So if we meet in person, we can get all that taken care of. Look at homes, tell you about the neighborhoods, whether or not there's a pool or any amenities that you would have use of, even help you if you're relocating with commute time. Sometimes people are moving into the area and they want to rent for a while and get familiar with it, but they don't realize that they rent something and now they're driving 45 minutes to work and they're just so frustrated they made that decision. We can cut through a lot of that for you and really help you. So thank you so much for finding our website. We appreciate very much the opportunity to serve you and your friends and family in any way when it comes to real estate here in the Triangle area.